Meanwhile, Jeb Bush has suspended what, for want of a better word, we'll call a campaign, leaving some Republicans wondering, is there anyone left to vote for who's not bonkers? Oh, what about what's his name? I want to say Doug or like Senator something or other.
Ohio Governor John Kasich, a moderate.
A moderate like John Kasich.
The one in the nauseating bus terminal restroom that is the Republican primary. John Kasich initially seems like the least disgusting stall. Not appealing per se, but at least not befouled by an unflushable toilet clog. And Kasich pours on the Midwestern charm thicker than cream of mushroom soup on a casserole.
This is just nuts, okay? Jeez, oh man.
If you're in the cupcake business and somebody comes in you don't like, sell them a cupcake. You tell your mom and dad you love them. People have accused me at times of having too big of a heart. I'm just doing the best I can. I just want to be kind to people. I'm the right porridge. One of them is too hot, the other one's too cold, but I got the right temperature.
Tepid gruel. But is Kasich really the huggable moderate he's made out to be? She asked in a clunky and ham-fisted attempt at foreshadowing. I don't know. What's his take on gay rights?
I happen to believe in traditional marriage, but I've also said the court has ruled, we'll accept it. And guess what? I just went to a wedding of a friend of mine who happens to be gay.
Yes, but first of all, he bought the cheapest gift off the registry. And second, Obergefell v. Hodges, the Supreme Court case that legalized same-sex marriage, was originally called Obergefell v. Kasich, after the governor who refused to recognize the out-of-state marriage of two men, one of whom was terminally ill. Huh. For a guy who's against same-sex marriage, Kasich was awfully quick to take the other dude's last name. And, you know, for some reason, Kasich doesn't talk much about the issue closest to his heart. Your uterus.
Kasich's record against reproductive rights is so strong that the head of Ohio Right to Life described him by saying, quote, there is no candidate running for president who has done more for the pro-life movement than John Kasich.
Not even Ted Cruz, who once killed an abortion doctor through prayer. Now, if you live outside Ohio, you don't hear much about Kasich's anti-choice record because he hides his abortion restrictions in larger budget bills where they won't be noticed. Kind of like a desperate pregnant teenager buying ever larger sweatshirts. And Modest John doesn't like to talk about his achievements, literally, at all, even when directly asked why he banned counselors from mentioning abortion to rape victims.
Why was it important to have a piece of legislation that literally imposed a gag rule on rape crisis counselors?
Would you like to answer that, Governor?
Do you have a question?
Oh, I have a question. Did you also issue a gag order against yourself answering questions about your gag order? You know, I guess you could always go with a moderate-sounding stock answer.
I'm pro-life with the exceptions of rape, incest, and life of the mother.
Rape, incest, and life of the mother.
Rape, incest, and life of the mother?
Okay, one, that's not moderate. And two, it's not even true.
Late-term abortions will now be prohibited in Ohio. There is no exception in the law for cases of rape or incest.
There's also no exception in the bill for the health or life of the mother.
Aw, geez, oh man. Did I forget to include exceptions again? Shucks. I tell you what, I'll throw one onto the highway bill.